Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick video again about Cumberland Island. The first video I did a couple years ago was a review of the campsites at the main campsite on the island, which is called Sea Camp. It's very close to where the ferry drops you off, only about maybe a quarter-mile walk to the main Sea Camp campsites. But this video is going to focus on the next one a little further north. So once you get dropped off off the ferry from Sea Camp, if you'll go about 3.5 miles north, right down the parallel trail, which runs basically north-south up the island, you'll get to the next most populous campsite, which is Stafford Beach. And Stafford Beach is a great little site composed of 10 separate campsites with a bathhouse in the middle. They've also added potable water there, so you'll have a bathhouse, toilets, cold water showers, and potable water. And then you have 5 sites just north of the bathhouse and 5 sites directly south of it. So 10 sites total. One thing to remember, though, is this is a camping-only and hiking-only island. There are no cars except for the National Park Service and a few residents that still have properties on the island, but all the campers there will be walking everywhere you go, so keep that in mind. 3.5 miles is not very far, but it can be when you're hauling a big pack or have a family that needs a lot of gear and stuff too. And remember that everything has to come off with you off the island, so you bring everything on and you take everything off yourself. Advantages to Stafford Beach are many. One, because you're away from the ferry a little bit. It's a lot less crowded. Very seldom have we been there and seen all the sites full. The walk to the beach is a little bit longer. You have to go over the dunes just a little bit, but very easy to get to, and the beach is almost always empty. So beautiful little campsite. Really the last campsite with any facilities on the island. The only really 2 campsites that have facilities are the main one at Sea Camp and then the one up at Stafford Beach. So Stafford's one of our favorites. And now I'll do a little breakdown and show you the individual campsites so you can pick the one that's best for you. Here we go. This is Campsite 1, Stafford Campground, Cumberland Island. Nice new fire ring and a bear box, all under a really big oak tree. Camp 1. One of the nice things about Campsite 1 showing here is that it pretty much blends directly into Campsite 2, which is right here. It's all open area between the 2 sites. So if you have a bigger group or a big family or whatever, and you can get these 2 sites at Stafford, that is probably what you want to do. And this is Campsite 3, Stafford Campground, Cumberland Island. Another nice new fire ring, bear box, and some really big oak trees. Campsite 4 is occupied, so I'm not going to go in there, but you can see Campsite 4 is right next door. This is Campsite 5. This is the bathhouse at Stafford Campground, Cumberland Island. Toilet stall, sink with soap, but no paper towels. And then if you're really brave, or it's summertime, a very cold shower and changing room. And the same is repeated for the women's side. This is Campsite 6, Stafford Campground, Cumberland Island. Fire pit, bear boxes over there in the corner. This is Campsite 7 at Stafford on Cumberland. This one's got the firebox pretty close to the road, and the bear box is in the back there. Nice site, just the fire ring's a little close to the walking trail here. This is Campsite 8. This is campsite 9 at Stafford. Do a little walk in here. Nice big bear box. And fire ring with pretty good seating on this one. This is campsite 9. And this is the last one here at the Stafford campground, campsite 10, the furthest one south, but they're all pretty close together. This is campsite 10.